What dog breed should you get? So I recently chose a dog breed and got a puppy a few months ago. So it took me months of going back and forth, doing loads of research, looking online, before I decided a Vizsla was the right breed for me. I've come up with 7 questions that I think if you answer them, you'll have a very good idea of which dog breed you should get. So here they are. Question 1. Do you want a small, medium or large sized dog? So do you have the budget to afford a larger sized dog? So typically the larger the dog, the more expensive they'll be. They'll be eating a lot more food. You'll need to buy the larger size crate, bed and those kind of things. Do you have a car that you can actually physically put in a large sized dog? And another thing is, can you physically handle a large sized dog? So even some small dogs are known to be very strong on the lead or just maybe difficult to handle. So can you physically manage them? So that's the first thing to think about and decide. Question 2. So what dog suits where you live? Do you live in an apartment? Do you live in a house? Do you have access to a garden? So it's a very important question, as certain breeds, say a French Bulldog is more suited to, say, an apartment, whereas if you look at a Husky or a German Shepherd or even a Vizsla, if you live in an apartment, you more than likely will not want to get a dog there. You'll want to be living in a house with access to a garden. Question 3, do you want to exercise the dog multiple times a day? So are you an active person? Do you go walking regularly, go running? Will the dog be able to come with you? Do you go cycling? So you need to define, are you a very active person? And if not, are you prepared to make big changes in your life to become very active, to decide if you want a high energy dog or a dog that doesn't have as much energy? Question 4. Do you want to adopt a dog or buy a dog? So the obvious one here is the cost implications. So do you have the money to buy a dog? Certain popular breeds that were very popular over the lockdown are very expensive. Also, if you want to adopt a dog, that may rule out certain breeds. For me, I was keeping an eye for a few months to see if there's any available Vizslas for adoption, but I didn't see one. So it may be difficult if you're very specific about the breed you want to adopt that breed. Question 5, do you want a dog that is low maintenance? So do you want a dog that shed very little and needs very little coat maintenance? Or are you prepared to get a dog that may cost a monthly fee and you'll have to bring them to the groomers regularly and will give you a bit of extra more work to do cleaning up after them around the house? So that's another important question to ask yourself. And now just a quick break to read out our sponsors. Who are the
You don't have any sponsors though.
But I've got like 30 subscribers.
Yeah, it doesn't work like that though.
Okay, well please subscribe to the channel and like the video so we can get some sponsors. Question 6. So do you want a dog that is independent or needy and sensitive, or like a Velcro dog? So certain breeds like a Chow Chow. Shut up, you damn bird! Shut! So certain dog breeds are known to be independent, such as a Chow Chow, which is described to be more so like a cat. And then you've other dogs, like a Velcro dog, like a Vizsla, which is known to be a lot more needy and needs a lot more time and is more sensitive. So that's another thing to consider. Question 7. So do you need a dog that gets on well with other pets or children? This is another important question for if you're adopting a dog. I've seen a lot where it'll say this dog needs to be the only dog in the house, or it doesn't get on well with cats, or doesn't want children in the house. So that's another factor to definitely think about. Okay, now that you have the essentials that you want in a dog, I suggest now you spend a bit of time doing a bit of research online, get books on different dog breeds. There's roughly, I think, 200 different types of dog breeds to choose from. You can go on various websites. I know there's one, dogtime.com, where you can basically Google the breed and it'll come up and tell you a lot of different specific details about them. And yeah, hopefully this will help you narrow down your search and hopefully choose the right breed for you. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, as clearly it sounds like we need some more subscribers to get some sponsors, as Maya definitely needs some more toys, which would be great. And yeah, hopefully see you at the next video. Everyone said get a dog. They'll be your best for me. No one said you'd have a new full-time job of picking up you know what. Oh, my back! Smell of... I'm only messing.